So you're probably going to be a course provider or program providers in that you have a digital video program that you're offering. If you are, then this training will be really useful. I can't bother to start again. Really useful for you if you want to scale that, get more sales. What I'm going to teach you is what's working for me and also for clients. I never share anything that isn't tried and tested in the field. And if at any point in time you're enjoying this training, you're like, I'd like some more from this guy, you can see in the top corner or in the description, it's a link. It's nothing for sale. It's specifically to join my free Facebook group where I give more detailed trainings, free giveaways, a whole bunch of stuff. If you're a coach, course creator, or agency provider owner, then that will be really useful for you. Anyway, I'm going to crack open the laptop. I've got a bunch of stuff to share with you. I'm going to draw some things out. Hopefully you find this useful. Looking at my notes I've got down to this, maybe one of my longer videos, but this is a really useful subject for you if you are a course provider. So anyway, let me crack open the laptop and let's get to work. Okay, so first things first, when you're looking to scale a course, is you've got to make sure that it's scalable. What do I mean by that? This could be your issue. You have to look at the value, and we also have to look at the delivery. Okay, if I say to you, are you really happy with the quality of what you offer? There's a lot of value there for your customers, and you're like, I don't know if my course is as good as I really want it to be. Well, you're probably sabotaging your ability to scale in terms of grow the number of sales and get more clients because you're like trying to put that off. Same with the delivery. If I say, okay, you can make 10 more sales today and then tomorrow and then the day after, and you go, whoa, 30 is already too much. Like I'm going to struggle to keep up with that. Again, how are you going to go all in and confidently try and scale the numbers in your business in terms of selling more courses if you don't actually feel that you can deliver either the value or the numbers that you're shooting for? Do you see that? So that's the first thing to solve, okay? It's a good piece of advice there that you should absolutely follow. And then beyond that, once we've solved that, we need to look at breaking the bottleneck, okay? Every one of these bottlenecks I'm about to list is another restriction. It's another restriction. It's another restriction. So even though we can have big flow coming in here, teeny flow coming out in terms of sales. So what could the bottleneck be in your business? It could be the leads, the number of leads. It could be the quality of those leads. It could be the length of time it takes them to convert. It could be your actual conversion percentages. It could be something like delivery, which we've touched a little on, or it could be maybe support. Every one of these you solve, it's like you're taking a pair of scissors and you're cutting. You're cutting a tie to free up this flow. So for example, have a think about this, okay? Think about this right now. Think about your business. Are you generating enough leads? If you are, big tick. If not, stop everything else you're doing and focus on solving that. Easy way to scale. Solve the weakest link. Okay, remove that bottleneck restriction. I'm generating leads, Richard, but they're not the right people. Okay, so we need to improve your offer, your marketing message. It takes me ages to convert these people. Okay, well, what does the conversion mechanism look like? How can we simplify? How can you shorten that? Start to ask these higher quality questions to get higher quality results and scale your course business. Okay, Richard, the percentages are really low what I'm converting. Okay, well, what could you change? Could you partner with somebody, get some scripts from somebody who is converting well? The delivery we spoke about before. Are there certain systems you could put in place that would take some of your free time and give it back to these other avenues so that you wouldn't have to worry about delivery so much, okay? And then support. Maybe you're in a situation right now where either you support your clients and hardly make any sales because it takes so much time, or you feel like you're not supporting them enough, but you feel bad making extra sales. Again, what could you do? Could you hire a support staff member? Could you get an FAQ section? Something to ease that burden, which would then filter in through the rest of these levels of your business. You know, what I want you to do is really dig deep into where the bottleneck could be and cut it. Cut it so that you can release up that flow. And then the next thing that I would mention to you if you want to scale your course is proof of concept. Think about all the hoops you have to jump through in your marketing and everything if you don't have a lack of results, lack of clients. How much convincing is it? How difficult is it to convince people that you can do what you say you can do if you don't have results? Imagine how easy it would be, or not easy, but imagine how much simpler it would be if there was a little explainer video with you giving a few details away, but then it was literally testimonial, 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 screen grab, result after result after result. You could show them this before they even get to a call. Would that get you more sales? I would think that it would. You could show them this on the call if they haven't seen it. I want to share something with you I think you'll find useful. Now they're all ears. Would this work for you if people don't get back to you? Hey, just so you know what you're walking away from, here's what people get when they buy my course and complete it. You could use this in so many ways. And the more of these that are on here, the less convincing you're going to have to do, because documentation beats conversation in many aspects of your business. So go all out there to gain testimonials from your existing clients and to get testimonials. Do a really good job with your next clients so that you can show this and you can ease the burden of, all these other things you're trying to scale with. You could do what you're doing right now the exact same way. And if you probably just added this one thing, it would make a significant difference in the amount of sales that you got. Do you not think? Is that not how you make decisions to buy courses? Well, let me see some people that it's worked. Even when you're buying a cheap product on an online website these days, let me look at the reviews. Have you got that installed in your business? It's a big, big tip there to help you scale. And then also the final thing I would say is systemization, okay? You need to systemize. If you want to scale, you're going to need systems in place, okay? And systems can come in the form of tools, processes, software, or people. So for example, if you're trying to generate all your leads one by one prospecting right now, that's going to be hard to scale. But if you used a tool, let's say you used, or a piece of software, a system, you could use ads. You could use a particular platform like YouTube, which would ease your burden on generating leads, right? What about if you are struggling to convert your leads? Well, an idea of a software might be a funnel. Now, instead of giving one-on-one presentations from scratch, half the presentations or all the presentations done for you, would that not now free up your time to scale the business, right? Processes. Here's a checklist. Client checklist, okay? When they join, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So everybody on your team, or even if it's just you, knows exactly what the process you're putting your clients through. So what will that do? Would that ease your burden on how you deliver your process right now? How you deliver your course? Absolutely. People, could you hire a support team member? Could you hire a sales rep? So we need to have these installed, and you can make your pick which one you prefer. Otherwise, the bottleneck's just going to move one step further down the track. You're going to generate the leads, but not have any processes to convert them, okay? You're going to convert the leads, but have no step-by-step in place to deliver. So make sure that when you're now actually looking at scaling your course, you're thinking about not only making it scalable and removing that bottleneck, you've got an eye further down the road and you're saying, well, okay, I don't want to have to revisit these problems over and over again. What processes can I put in place right now? Or maybe even you make a list and you activate them. You say, okay, when I've got, 20 clients per month or 20 sales per month, then I'll get a support person. You might say, right, when I'm making an extra X amount per month, then I'm going to invest in this particular software. You may have certain, goals that when you hit them, it activates, that's there. Okay, I've reached that goal. That means I'm now ready for this process to really systemize my business. Okay. You can decide on those numbers. I just want to lay this out for you because this is the way that works really well for me and for my clients. And we're heavily into selling courses online. So, hopefully it will work for you too. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. I've covered what I want to cover, making it scalable, breaking the bottleneck, proof of concept, systemization, great ways, all of them to scale your course when you put them all together. I hope you really do some positive things in your business. If you're a subscriber, I'll be seeing you next week on the next video. And if you kind of, like I said at the beginning, if you want to know more from me, you want to learn more about course sales, if you're a course creator or coach, consultant, agency owner, I'd love to see you inside my private Facebook community, which is entirely free. Loads of valuable training in there. And when you join, I will personally reach out to you to welcome you. That's a great opportunity for you if you've got a question specific to your business. to ask me that then. And I usually approve you within a day or two. So literally within a day or two, you can be asking me an individual question to get the help that you need in your business. As I always like to say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I hope to see you on the next video, and I hope to see you inside that group. Have a fantastic day, whatever you're doing. Bye for now.